Hey, welcome to Mercedes-Benz of Arrowhead. My name is Steve Souther. I'm going to be talking to you today about this 2017 C63S Cabriolet. We are located just west of the 101 on Bell Road. This car right here is a bad machine. It's got 503 horsepower, 516 pounds of torque. It is the same as the AMG GTS for basically 40,000 less. You're going to get the same power on this vehicle that you're going to get on that vehicle, and you can have the option of having 4 people in there instead of 2 people. This car on here, some of the options that they did on this is they upgraded the wheels, which is you're going to get these 19-inch black wheels in the front, 20 inches in the back. It has the Premium 2, which is going to get you that navigation on here. You're going to have your Burmester surround system. You also are going to have the surround view camera on here, which is going to be nice for parking purposes, because it'll give you the aerial view of the vehicle. This car right here is the convertible, as you can see, so you can open it up, especially right now, because it is nice. This car is going to have these nice LED lights on here, which is going to get you a brighter light as you're driving down the road in the dark, so you can see a better vision while you're driving the vehicle. If you notice down here, you're going to see these sensors, and what those sensors are for is for the parking sensors. So if you're getting too close to a vehicle when you're parking the vehicle, or if you're in your garage, it's going to have sensors in the back as well. There is the backup camera on here. This one has a surround view, so you're going to actually have a camera that's located right here. You're also going to be located in those mirrors right there. And if you notice this little slot right here, what this is for is your turn signal. So for you have your other traffic, they can see you when you signal. So that way it helps to show everyone out in the street whenever you're going to be turning. You're going to notice too on this front end too is it's going to have all this nice black accent on here, which goes very well with this polar white exterior. And then on the interior of this vehicle, it's going to have this red pepper interior. And whenever we put the top down, you'll notice the inside. So a cool feature on this is when you're standing outside the vehicle, you can actually open the top from the key by holding the unlock button down. And it takes about 20 seconds roughly. If you notice how easy that is, I'm not in the vehicle, I don't have to do anything. I'm just holding the button down and it's going to open up the top for me. So before I get in, it's down. And then now the top is down. And then another thing I can do is I can hold this button down again. And what it's going to do, it's going to roll all my windows down at once. So now I have this clean look of the vehicle. On the interior of this car, if you do notice over here, it's going to have these little buttons right here. And what these buttons are is for heated seat, ventilated seat, and then this is going to be for the neck scarf, which is nice, especially when the top's down, winter time. It'll get you nice hot air blowing right into your neck, so you can drive around with the top down and also be warm at the same time. As I'm putting my hands up here, you're going to notice these paddle shifters. And what the paddle shifters are for is where you can do manual mode, or there's a thing called race mode, where you can actually put it in race mode. And what I mean by race mode is I have this little switch down here where I flip it up, and you're going to notice it's going to bring this screen up right here. And where you'll see the race mode, and what the race mode will do is it's going to open up the exhaust, you're going to tighten up the suspension, and then as far as your throttle response time, you're going to take off fast, which this vehicle, a lot of you, if you don't know, goes from 0 to 60 in 4.0 seconds. You also have a top speed limit of 171 miles per hour, if you can get it up to that fast. On here, you can also drive this vehicle in, it's called the Sport Plus mode, which isn't as aggressive as the race mode. You're going to have your Sport mode right here, which is one dial down from that, loosens up the suspension a little bit, but you still have that nice sport feel on there. Then you have a comfort mode, which is going to be suspension's going to be loose, steering wheel's going to be loose, less shift points on here. And then you have the individualization, which is going to be what you like. If you like a tight steering wheel, but you want an aggressive suspension, you can do it that way, or vice versa. You have that, it gives you that option, then do that. And as you're driving, it's got this air cap system, and what it's designed to do is it's going to push up as you're moving along, and what it's going to do is it's going to create a wind tunnel where the air is going to go over you and the rear passengers, so that way the rear passengers and you won't feel any air coming down on you. It will lower itself when you get to lower speeds, so that way it tucks away very nice and clean up here. You're going to notice too, on the inside right here, it's going to have that black ash wood trim right here. And then if you see right here, it's going to have this AMG symbol, which is going to show everyone that this is a true AMG. I want to thank you guys for watching the video on this beautiful C63S Cabriolet. Again, my name is Steve Souther from Mercedes-Benz of Arrowhead. Please come out and visit me at west of the 101 on the Bell Road.